Welcome back, guys. How you all doing? My name is Marx and this is episode 11. We're going to start this episode off by jumping straight into our other program and just going through the rough plan of where we're going to put builds and things for this area, and then jump back into the game and hopefully get it built. So let's go. Alright, this is the overview of the area we're looking to build in. And straight from the get-go, let's use actually this one. I'm probably gonna make this area, the left here, all were industrial sort of. Well, no, industrial area. So I probably need it as the cut. So that area is going to be, there we go, part of the industrial over this side. So we're actually only working with this bit, and we might square a few of these areas off just to make it a little bit easier, just with the builds I've already planned out. It's going to be awkward to then change them to a diagonal build because I didn't think I had to do that. So yeah, we're just going to have to do it this way. Now here at the beginning, so in this area, I'm thinking wall. Fine. Hold on. So just here, thinking more than likely like an inn or stables or something like that in that area just there, and then we'll have probably 2 or 3 of the houses along this area here. Should then be able to get maybe a couple here. One here, and this might end up being a bit of a wider area just as we get these in, but I mean, this might not be accurate and we might not be able to fit them in quite like this, or even at all like this, but hopefully we can. And then we've got a couple like terraced ones, so hopefully we can get them in like here. I'm going to cover in this trench, I think, and maybe have it as like a water tunnel that runs through, potentially a little bit in the future. So we've got enough space for one then there, and then hopefully a couple more of the like terraced ones here. Can have them like back to back. That's how they were designed to be able to be back to back. Maybe another one around here, potentially one in front. So we've got like a nice flow through, so it brings us all the way through, and we've got access into the industrial area. So we'll probably have like one of the factories here, and maybe another one down here or something. So like one there, and it's I say factories. They're mostly going to be like warehouses for shipping over to the main trade island. So say too much stuff to take over on a cart, or they might have come over on a ship and they've got to come here first and pay the tax and go over. I don't quite know yet, but it could, as I said, it could be like they brought a bunch of stuff and they can't take it over the bridge, so they're hiring a boat to go over and do it that way. So it's going to be like store area more than anything. Maybe a little bit of production for this place for certain things, and maybe like buying some of the stuff for this this town to function. Possibly going to have to pull this over to here somewhere and just increase the size of this, because we've got to fit more upper class and sort of houses and maybe not schools, but maybe like a chapel, a couple of shops and things like bakeries, blacksmith, maybe blacksmith on this edge or something like that. And now obviously we've got the one we're playing over there in the wealthy area up there. But yeah, that's sort of what we're looking at. So we've got stables and then just a bunch of houses scattered through along with the factory. So we're going to jump back in game and hopefully get all of this out. And it's quite, how many are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 16, some are doubles, so 18 to 20, something like that. That's quite a few we've got to get up now, including that one. But yeah, let's jump back in game and get these going. Back in game, as you can see, I've leveled off. Well, I say leveled off. I filled in at least the surface of the Ravini gap thing that we had, and currently I've not turned it into a tunnel. I've just blocked it off for now. So that may come later on, that we have like a weird little underground canal thing going on. And I've squared off some of these corners just to be able to make better use of the space. As you can see over there, that's where I've leveled off and cut out a little bit for the floors that are going in and the room sizes and things like that. So yeah, now it's just down to actually building it. So I guess that just means that now we jump into a pretty sizable time lapse, because we've got like 20 buildings to do. So yeah, let's go. Alright, that was a longer process than I thought, but we've got there in the end. There's still a few bits left to do, like the gatehouse over the other side there, and over this side, stables and the dogs. They did take longer than I expected, so unfortunately I kind of ran out of time to get everything done, and I'm quite a bit overdue the episode anyway, so I apologize for that. But we've got a few different variants going on with these houses, from like these triple terrace like houses, which the middle one, as would be, is slightly narrower, and then this one, which is just a semi-detached, and then we've got the odd detached, we've got the standard detached, which is this one, and we've also got a slightly thinner one, which is that one there. all very much a muchness of interior. Here you come in, you've got your stairs upstairs in this front room pretty much straight away, and we've got a kitchen in the back. The slightly bigger ones, so like the semi-detached, actually have, because they're a bit longer than these, they've got a pantry sort of room in the back, and then upstairs they, like this, they've got the second room, and then we've got like the master bedroom. Now traditionally these wouldn't have toilets. There's a reason the road is like it is. They'd either, well, later on it developed to a latrine in the back. So you'd have like a toilet for a cluster of houses. However, not in this era. They did it in a bucket and threw it out the window. Which is why you get roads with like they look just kind of like little valleys, like little dips in the side. But that's why you got roads like these, because they would chuck stuff out the window. So yeah, kind of nasty. But here, just like run away at the side of the road, so you'd walk down the middle generally. The reason they hang was for actually lifting things up into the house, because the stairs were quite steep and narrow usually. So you couldn't get furniture and stuff in, so they'd winch it into the window, and so they didn't damage the property. They were designed with that in mind, so that the windows were actually further forward and going over. So as I said, we've got a couple of different designs here. These ones been yeah, so no pantry, and these are a bit too small. I think it is just these ones that actually have the pantry in. And it is only a small room, it's only a 2x3. But for food storage and stuff like that, it's more than enough. I mostly went with, well, predominantly is dark oak, and my gosh, is it a lot of dark oak. And then the odd one is the brown terracotta. Wait, is it brown or is it black? Black. My bad. Black terracotta, and then we've got like bone and white terracotta for the white ones. And then just to add a little bit of colouring, so it's not the same all the way along, we've got things like light grey, orange, and as you just saw over here with this one, we've got the green one. And then the road is, technically it's the main road into the city, but it's well travelled and a bit worn, so we've got like potholes and things starting to come. It's not very well maintained because it's the poorer side of town. So that gets into a little bit more well off when that comes. So coming along here, we've got this, and here will be to the bridge. So the road might get a little bit better maintained here, just because, well, we're going to the main trade island. But coming all through this way, it's still all quite worn and messed up. I need to add a bunch of water and details and stuff to this, just to make it look a little bit nastier, should I say. Creepers. There's a few, so yeah, there's a few bits I still need to add. Like I said at the start of this, we've got like the, oh, I went blank then, gatehouse and the pub having thing as well, along with the docks. The lights are, well, the torches are going to be lampposts. I've got an idea for how I can do those, and then we're going to like decorate the in-betweens and stuff here. This obviously gets wider as it's going into the bit nicer area, so it is going to move over very slightly, so this line's probably going to come over here, and we'll run it through here. While I have bordered this off, all that's going to be in this area is something related to the logging up there, and then we've got the Lord's Manor in this area. So still to come, we've got things like bakeries, bakery, maybe some like general store thing, and then just some like better houses. This isn't supposed to be like a massively busy town. It's just essentially a pass through to get to the main main island over there where the trade city is going to be, but it's become like a trade hub, not trade hub, a toll city, and obviously people have settled here because, well, it's kind of convenient to the main city. But yeah, it's going quite well. I mean, it only took about 15 hours or so to build all these, but that's not too bad. It is 18 houses after all. But that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now. Bye bye.